Good morning, everybody. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get into the market today. I don't think our levels need to be updated from last night. We took out sell side pretty much 3 o'clock this morning. We're starting to get this expansion back to the downside here. 1 minute respected the bearish fair value gap range. Good morning, everybody. All right, so pretty much as long as we stay below this fair value gap range here, we should see some more expansion to the downside here. Daily is trying to flip back bearish. We did just get the retest of daily open. What's the 5-minute offering? Retest of a 5-minute IFEG. All right, so looking at this 5-minute here, we're respecting this 5-minute fair value gap. Pretty much as long as we stay below this range, we should see more expansion back to the downside. Very likely we come take out this 26 level here. News soon. Let's go take a look at news. I do not look at data. Probably should, but I just don't. Based on this 1 minute, we shift back bearish the moment we close below that 1 minute volume imbalance. Monday, 9:45. All right, cool. Red folder news as well. All right. We have this 10-minute order block right here. Pretty much if you combine these two down close candles. And also this week's video will be over order blocks. So stay tuned for that. It's actually really good. Like 10 out of 10, I'm not gonna lie. 10-minute, what are we doing? Respecting this fair value gap range, 54 seconds left in this candle. The moment we close below 48, I will be taking some shorts. Just need to see a body close below 48. That is a 30-second order block. Ideally want to see us tap back into the fair value gap range, which we just did. Pretty much need to mitigate this volume imbalance, and we have confirmation we're going to see expansion back to the downside here. We just created this 10-minute order block, so likely that's potentially where we can get this retest back into around the 64 range. Hourly still respecting this volume imbalance. We've respected it 1, 2, 3, 4 times here. Now I do have jury duty today. It's at 2 o'clock. And I do have to step off of here exactly at 10:30. Like not a second over. So ideally want to find a clean setup. Really just want to see this chain state deliver here on a 30-second chart. And then we will be in some shorts. And we are getting this chain state delivery. It's time to go short. Ideally need to see it close back below daily open. Flip the daily bearish. And really close below this 1-minute volume imbalance here. All right, just got filled on a short entry here at 49.50. Pretty much if we end up closing over 56, we are going to see a push back up, which will signal we are likely going to chop until data comes. I don't pay attention to data. I genuinely don't care about data. Data just means we're gonna get the expansion. Hard stop loss is in place at 75 here. Forty seconds to data here. Lower time frames are starting to respect bearish or bullish price action. We pretty much need to see it close back below this 50 range, 55.50. What just happened to my screen? And we're likely about to get stopped out here. Pretty much the only way this works out is if we close back below 52 right here, right now. Price has to respect this 1 minute fair value gap range. No, we didn't sweep liquidity either. Currently up 130. See if we can get this body closed below this range here. Ideally need to see a close below 52.25. All right, we should get this expansion down. Currently down 560. It's really up to this 10-minute equilibrium block here. So far, we are topping. Based on the lower time frames, we're flipping from bullish to bearish, bullish to bearish, bullish to bearish. And stopped out here. If we're going to see more expansion, I ideally want to see this 30-second fair value gap range get created here. So far, daily open is holding up. Also holding up the hourly volume balance paired with this order block here, back at 6 o'clock. All right, we're about to flip long. We got the change state delivery. Hourly just flipped back bullish. Ideally want to see the retest of this breaker block that just formed at 76. And hourly and daily are both in unison pretty much. Yeah, we're getting a change state delivery of that 15-minute. It already closed on a 10-minute. Lower time frames are supporting nothing but bullish price action. Based on a 1 minute time frame, pretty much we really just got to hold up this order block down here at 64. We just took out the high of the day. We still have data lows pretty much at 37. 15-minute, we need to see a body close back over this order block here. SMCI finally starting to run. Where are we at? Low and steady. 1 minute starting to shift bearish. 30-second just created a bearish IFEG here. One minute still respecting this order block. I think you should maybe look at more than the lower time frames. Oh no, I look at all time frames, brother. I'm looking at the hourly. I look at everything. I'm just saying what's happening on the lower time frames at this given point in time. Currently back into this 30-minute or 30-second fair value gap range. Pretty much we have to flip this to 100% be bullish here. Yep, just being patient. Ten-minute and 15-minute are both kind of saying two different things. 15-minute, we need the body close to get confirmation. We're going to see more expansion. 10-minute already offered the change of state delivery. However, we're kind of just sitting range bound until we break over one of these fair value gap ranges. Just got the liquidity sweep. All depending on this 15-second chart here, or 15-minute. Body close above that equilibrium block, we should see the expansion back to the upside. I'll offer the change state delivery on a 10-minute and a 15-minute time frame. Lower time frames are still supporting nothing but bullish price action. Two minutes left of this 15-minute candle. Pretty much we need to see if the hourly can actually flip back bullish here. I got stopped out based on the lower time frames. If we were going to see more expansion to the downside, we would have respected that 30-second fair value gap range. Literally spent like 3 hours back testing on a 30-second chart, and price respects it very well, actually. And pretty much once you know how to read a chart, you can read every time frame. You can pretty much figure out whether you're going to get stopped out or you're going to see the expansion back to the upside or not. So 15 minutes, still struggling to get the body close over this equilibrium block here. Based on the lower time frames, price is kind of just consolidating. We're about to get this expansion back into the fair value gap range. Mm. 30 seconds trying to flip back bullish. Price action on lower time frames is ultimately complete chop. We're going from bullish to bearish, bullish to bearish, bullish to bearish. Monday mornings are always choppy. Not necessarily. Pretty much as long as we hold this 1 minute IFBG, we should see more expansion to the upside. Ideally want to see a close over this volume balance. If we are going to remain bullish, we have to close over this fair value gap range right here. So we should see some expansion back to the upside here. Based on the daily, what do we do? Take out previous day's high, still getting rejection of this liquidity void. All right, we should get this expansion here. Where's Weibo? Pretty much as long as we hold up that 1 minute order block, we see more expansion to the upside. For me to take some options, I want to see a change state delivery here on the 15-minute time frame. And price action just flipped back bearish again on the lower time frames. 30 minutes left in this 15-minute candle. It's going to give us a cleaner picture of what's going to happen next. Body close over this equilibrium block. We see more expansion back to the upside. Very likely we come get this push up into about 20,126. Yeah, lower time frames is complete chop. Fight to that phone. Two minutes left in this 15-minute candle here. Pretty much just need to see the body close above this high. All right, looking at ES. ES is actually 10 times cleaner. We respected the volume balance as well. Respected the fair value gap range. ES looks like it wants to come take out the high. And Q is kind of just chopping back and forth on the lower time frames. And NQ actually offered a change of state delivery to the downside, but we'll see which one is actually telling the truth here. Pretty much a break below one of these volume balances is going to give us a cleaner setup. Whether we break above this 1 minute or close below this 1 minute. $40 seconds left in this 15-minute candle. Body close above this range. We see the expansion to the upside. Pretty much just chopping in like a 30-point range. Eight seconds left. Need to see if we can close below this volume imbalance here. All right, about time. Now we got to clean this setup. Cool. What is this? 66. We should come take out data lows, which is what, down here at 38. All right, 10 minutes just shifted back, or 1 minute shifted back into that fair value gap range. Just got filled at 78 cents here on some 481 puts. Oh my. Stop loss is pretty much a body close over that 15-minute. Pretty much a body close over 20,077. Ten minutes left in the 15-minute candle. Lower time frames are still ultimately chopping. Extreme chop, actually. One minute would shift back bullish if we close back over this volume balance. However, it is only the 1 minute. All right, so 1 minute just shifted back bullish by closing over this volume balance here. This price action is so choppy. Watching stops here on puts, on 481 puts. Looking more bullish now. Yeah, it's just a matter of just being patient here. Lower time frames are complete chop. Yeah, even the 5 minutes choppy, 10-minute. Minutes choppy, 15-minute. All for the change state delivery to the downside. If we close back over this order block, that'll pretty much flip it back bullish, and it will mean the 15 minutes also choppy. We got the change state delivery here, respected it, came down. Pretty much didn't really take out much sell side. We took out this internal sell side here at 45. Still got 4 minutes left in this 15-minute candle. Just got the retest of the 4-minute order block. Also paired with the 5-minute. 30 seconds just invalidate the bullish fair value gap. Still got 2 minutes left in the 15-minute candle. No, ES is bullish. ES is still supporting nothing but bullish price action. It's NQ that's kind of stuck in indecision. And looks like we tapped into this buy side liquidity and we failed to displace. Pretty much we got 2 minutes left to figure out whether these puts are going to work out or not. So far it's looking like it, but we have no confirmation just yet. Absolutely need to see it close back below 76. Stood on 35% here on puts. 1 minute pretty much finds out whether we get stopped at or not. And I could still easily see this hourly push back down, just based on the fact that we did get the close below this order block here. And then we're getting a retest back into this pretty much IFVG range here on the hourly time frame. It's just a matter of waiting until we actually see the expansion back to the downside. I probably won't be on the charts for when that actually does occur. All right, we are stopping out here. Just stopped out at 0.44. All right, I do have to step off here. If we do see expansion back to the downside off this hourly fair value gap range, ideally want to see if we can not mitigate this breaker here pretty much and close back over 78 on the hourly time frame. Honestly, just gonna set an alert. So pretty much once price closes back below this range, we will flip back bearish. Until then, we are supporting nothing but bullish price action. However, the lower time frames is fairly choppy to where it's not really worth trading anything based off the lower time frames. Even the 15 minutes fairly choppy to where even the hourly is kind of choppy. The fact is that we closed below this breaker, then we supported it again. Is also signaling that the hourly is chopped. So maybe the 2 hour is a cleaner chart. Yeah, the 2 hour is a little bit of a cleaner chart. We're respecting this 2 hour order block, also respecting the 2 hour volume balance, also respecting the 2 hour fair value gap range. However, you still need to see pretty much a close back over 20,127 to have 100% confirmation that we are back bullish. Until that happens, kind of just be patient and wait to see an A+ setup. I do have to step off a bit early. I will see you guys later. You guys have a blessed rest of your day.